right, Chris, after all this delightful weather, you're saying we might have a system coming Monday.
As much as it pains me to say it, yes, and that is going to signal the change of in our overall weather pattern from these above average temperatures over the last 2 weeks to some seasonably cold weather. We're not talking about any crazy harsh cold, at least in the foreseeable future, so at least we have that going for us. Let's take a look at the week in review here, and every day has featured above average temperatures, but of course your eyes get drawn to Thursday, Friday, and even today, and these are the last 50 and 60 degree readings that I'm afraid we will be seeing until potentially the second half of March. So hope you had a chance to get out and enjoy the beautiful weather. Live look on our Briarfield Healthcare Center's weather camera at the Canfield Fairgrounds, showing a layer of some mid to low level clouds out there. We've got some high thin cirrus clouds drifting in from the south from the system that will be on approach Monday night into Tuesday. We've got some wet weather in parts of the Gulf Coast states as well. That is all staying south of our area. Generally in the mid 40s in parts of Trumbull County, 50 degree readings the farther south and east you go. And as we take a look at the setup on radar and satellite, we see this is the cold front that brought the round of showers around midday and into earlier this afternoon. And again, only dropping some modest rain amounts, a third of an inch officially reported at the airport. But here are those clouds that continue to drift in from the south, and that will be the trend as we go throughout the evening and the overnight hours tonight. High-res futurecast looks like this. Not going to see much of the moon and stars out there tonight, as again those clouds continue to filter in and thicken. So we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy as those temperatures get down to about 32 degrees. Keep in mind our average high this time of year is 36, so still a relatively mild air mass in place for us tonight and into tomorrow, although tomorrow will not be as mild as today. We may see a few peaks of sun, especially in the afternoon hours, but I do think there will be more clouds than sun, so we'll call it variably cloudy, and temperatures will be responding. On the other side of that cold front, we made it to 57 today, only around 43, but still above average, so all things considered for tomorrow, not too bad. Now, Monday is looking like a dry day during the daylight hours. Now, we want to talk about our system that is going to be on approach, and here we are right around midnight on Tuesday. This is going to be an overnight event, and it may begin as a mix, a wintry mix of some rain and snow, maybe a little bit of sleet as well. And that's going to quickly transition into some snow. And the good thing about this system is it's going to be a relatively fast mover. It's going to be moving through a marginally cold air mass. So we're not going to be too worried about accumulations, but it's the timing of this that could be impactful. I'll show you the snowfall map here in just a second. A couple of quiet, dry days after that. We could get hit with a rain or snow shower with a quick hitting system on our Thursday and into very early on Friday before we dry things out once again next weekend. I mentioned the snowfall totals, and again, the speed of this system, not a lot of real cold air to tap into. That's going to combine for some relatively modest snow totals. So our initial snow map here, 1 to 2 inches should be the rule across most locales across our 5-county viewing area. Taking a look into the longer range, again, the colder air will be dominating, but as we get into the last half of February and into the first half of March, some of those warmer signals trying to make inroads once again, but there remain some mixed signals about that, so we're not going to commit to that idea just yet. Temperatures near to slightly above average over the next 7 days, and again, watch for those impacts early on Tuesday morning.